When working with electricity, safety is extremely important. Today, we're going to focus on preventing electrical shock. Our friend here is going to demonstrate some ways in which you could receive an electric shock and how to prevent it. It looks like he touched a current-carrying conductor while he was grounded. See how he's standing on the puddle? It's important to never let yourself become part of the circuit, especially if that circuit goes through your heart. A strong enough shock can actually stop your heart. If you have the positive side of the circuit on one arm and the negative on the other arm, the electricity will cross through your heart, which can be fatal. Let's look at a real-world example of this. Even if you think the power has been disconnected to an energy source, it's good practice to keep one hand behind your back or even in your pocket while working. This prevents electric shock to the heart. But if you work with both hands, this can happen. Another thing that can happen in this position is if your tool makes contact with both the positive and negative terminals of the outlet. This can create a short circuit. Turn towards the table and have a look at the type of personal protective equipment, or PPE, you'll need to be wearing. Looks like you have a metal bracelet on your left hand there. You should remove all jewelry before working on electrical equipment. Look back at the table and you'll see a voltage tester. This voltage tester is used to measure how much electricity is going into an outlet. Grab the voltage tester using the grip on your controller. Now bring it over to the outlet on the wall. This one is great because all you have to do is touch it to the outside of the outlet you want to test. If there's electricity flowing, it will light up and beep. Next, we're going to take a closer look at this outlet. It's a little different from normal outlets. This is known as a GFCI outlet, which stands for Ground Fault Circuit Interrupter. It can shut off power to anything plugged into it if it detects a ground fault using the small circuit breaker inside. Power tools like these can often be an electric shock hazard if they're not checked and maintained. Have a look at the power cord. See how it's cracked and the internal wiring is exposed? That's potentially hazardous.
Now it's your turn to try out some of the things you've learned. I'll show you some examples, and you'll have to determine if they're safe or unsafe. Touch one of the buttons with your controller and press the Submit button when you know the answer. Have a look at our friend by the GFCI outlet. Now I'm going to ask you a question on this topic. Which body part puts you at the greatest risk when it becomes part of a circuit? Touch the Submit button if that's right. Congratulations! You just earned a gold medal. Grab it to unlock it.